Today I want to make a 303 bass patch because I think I can, and I haven't tried. If you don't know what a 303 bass sounds like, if I can pull this off, I feel like you're going to hear it and go, oh, yeah, that. Okay, got it. It's an iconic sound from the 90s, the 1990s for you kids out there. You know, it sounds like a chase scene from a hacker movie that was produced in 1995. Off to the races, going with a triangle. Might switch to the square later, but we'll see. That's the shape of the waveform for the synth that we're making. Sorry, I literally just got out of bed. I'm going to use this envelope generator that the other day I said I don't like, which is true, but I'm going to use it because I've got this envelope generator and this function generator, and I think I need to use both of them. That's what makes this stuff fun, I think, is having a puzzle and figuring out the puzzle. I've woken up in the middle of the night with ideas for weird patches. Get a load of this sequencer over here. That's what I'm using to sequence. That's the only time you're going to see it because I don't feel like picking my phone up again. There are a couple things that make a 303 bass sound distinct. One is like the actual sound of it. Two is the way the sequencer in it would work. And the classic sound for a 303 bass is 16th notes and 16 of them. So it's going real fast through this 16-step sequence. I need to make a 16-step sequence of 16th notes for it to sound like it came from the sequencer on a 303 bass. This amplifier is so beefy that I can't go direct from this into my mixer because it's just too loud. It's distorting, and I've got the trim turned all the way down. So I'm gonna this thing right here is it's a mixer, and these little knobs here are called attenuverters. Attenuverter is a word you hear in Modular a lot. It basically means that this is an attenuator, meaning you can adjust basically the strength of the signal, which is exactly what I want because I need to like turn this shit down. But attenuverter means that you can also invert the signal, which isn't as useful for audio, but it's good for control voltages. Okay, that doesn't really sound like a 303, but it sounds cool. Oh, you know what? Let's try the square output on this VCO. Yeah, dude, there we go. The other thing about a 303 sound is that in the sequencer, if you overlap two notes, you get this like glidey portamento sound, which I kind of have to fake it. So the way that I can do that is I plug the pitch control voltage coming out of my MIDI to CV thing here, put that into maths, and then I want to run the unity output. Unity means it's the full strength of the signal without any attenuation happening on it. Since the fall, it was already at like 1 o'clock. That means that when the pitch decreases, maths is going to slow that down and make it kind of slide into it instead of going like right away. What if we do that with the rise instead? So it sounds cool, but I don't know that it doesn't sound exactly like a 303. I have an idea. On this thing, I can change how the output works. The VCA routing is set to output, which means that the VCA acts on the audio level after it's already gone through the filter and the, overdrive and all that stuff. So I'm wondering if I switch this around and, whoa, that's loud. I'm wondering if this is the secret sauce. Now the overdrive is happening last in the signal chain here, which changes how it affects the sound. I think we need some more modulation, so I'm putting the LFO to affect the filter a little bit. I can also send this inverted LFO to affect the resonance. That'll sound pretty cool. I think that's it. That sounds pretty close. I think to really hit this home, we need some drums. This thing, Pixie, is giving us a kick drum now. I'll explain that module in another video. It's complicated. Here's our 303 bass patch. I kind of want to mess with this for a little bit. Let's take this to its logical conclusion.